Because we might as well start here with the front page of the workshop and what we're up against. Random timer that goes off once every 33 to 60 minutes. We don't know. Once it reaches the time limit, it will temporarily suspend the regular spawning and begin spawning a number of random stuff. Once it finishes, it'll set a new timer and allow the regular spawner to resume as well. So basically, Lucas went and did what I was trying to do for me, which is good because I was doing a really bad job of it. So maybe we'll be fine. Oh yes, I was going there for, rather than looking at Lucas's thing, albeit very, very cool. I need it's like a countdown, basically. It's not even a stopwatch, really. Script. Simple countdown timer script. That sounds like the sort of thing I needed.
What is this music?
Well, yeah, we've got to have a clock. If we're going to do the BSG thing, then we have to be able to reset the clock. And we're just going to have to set it at 33 minutes, so that's the point, and everything goes red alert. And this script, by the looks of things, can tie into a timer clock so that we can do that. We do need, like, a suitably placed monitor for this. Where are we putting it? Well, there's this blank one at the back of the... Oh, no. That's MM Masters LCDs are booting. Barrel? What's going on back here?
Did you mess around with the automatic LCDs?
Nope, all the rest are working. It's just this one screen at the back of the room.
No, it's probably not tied in properly for whatever reason. Let's see. Panel A.
It's got nothing in its custom data or anything.
Panel A. There we go, it's outside of the group now. You just have to give it a quick.
Wasted, when you get a chance after the stream, check out the screenshot on Steam of the scenario Escape from Hell. Okay. That's not one I've heard of. If it's anything like Escape from Mars, then thumbs up. And Soulstone, nice to see you got the new... Yep. I mean, it's not completely working, and just that tiny little loop took an hour to render. So, yeah, the full thing, when it's done, is going to take quite a while. That'll be an overnight job. But, yeah, I'll get it done. Thank you. Texfire's doing that thing he does. Saving the world, you know? When he's not with us.
Why did I respawn on the EV?
We only have one programming.
We all did. Yeah, I only have one on the... There is only one on the EV.
Oh yeah, it's the EV, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you should probably get yourself a timer of your own.
Yeah, probably. I may just do a...
I'm going to put one on the trade surplus. I don't know why I'm on the EV. I got so used to that bridge when we were... I got so used to that bridge when we were travelling around, they didn't even like stand out as being any different. Shit, Lady Triniful.
Where is
That is very, very kind of you.
Oh, there
Fucking
it is.
hell.
There she is.
Hey, Wasted, that simple countdown script is mine. Hope it still works. Nice.
What? You mean you don't like being put on the spot live in front of 340 people?
That's right, we can come and find the blue screen. Be like, bing.
Yeah, just stick it on that still upside down LCD screen. Because someone hasn't had the time to look at it and figure out what's going
We
on.
don't
with
even have the back of the bridge built yet. I mean, I don't think we should. There's many concerns remaining with this.
I don't know where I can put an LCD screen.
Well, you're going to have to figure it out.
Yeah.
thoroughly fantastic. I'm not sure that's fair. I'm not sure I can take that.
I forgot. We can now enter in our own values for
For color?
color.
You mean they brought back the thing that we had before?
No, this is brand new technology. What are you talking about? No other game has this.
Why is it a percentage?
Who knows?
You used to just be able to put in RGB values. Why is it now percentages and a hex number? Why, Keen? These are not easier to work with. RGB is like really straightforward. How much red, how much green, and how much blue do you want? And it was literally RGB, the standard understood one, up to 255. Not 45% of HS. Why? And it's HSV as well. What?
Yeah, it's always been HSV, I believe. At least in modding stuff.
No, okay, no, fair enough. But then, so what's confusing me is I'm not used to seeing those numbers in percentages. You're right. It is the same as it always was. But it's just presented weirdly now. And it's got a hex number in it, which I suppose is vaguely useful. I can't... No, you're right. It's how paint mode's been forever. I just not use. I got thrown off by seeing the percentage numbers at the end of it. But
yeah, it looks like 313 100 100 is pink.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's just...
FF00C8. Because that one rolls right off the tongue.
Ue, das Sun. Other side. Oh, I understand why it's a percentage, but it's very rarely shown as a percentage. It's just up to 100. I don't know. As I said, it threw me off. No, that is normal. The fact that they've added hex to it is interesting. I'm not sure of a scenario where you'd use it, but I suppose it's there. Why complain?
Clearly, that's there to support the web developers out there who play the game. That's a little nod to the head to them.
Is those arm monitors upside down? No. They're exactly as they should be. Aren't they, Spacebar?
Hmm?
The upside down monitors. The LCDs.
Oh, yeah, I mean, there's no... What are you talking about?
Nothing wrong with
There's
that.
no... Yeah, there's no...
I think you're upside down.
There's no up and down in space. What are you talking about?
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Does Hotman's timer script still work? Simple countdown timer. Button panel. What? You control it with a button panel? This seems very, very advanced and futuristic. What the hell?
I just set up a timer and a sound block on the on the bandwagon. And I have a button where I reset it when it goes off. So I can reset the clock.
Timer. Hey. Run. Yeah, look. It looks like it might work. Oh, Jesus. Okay, now I just need to find a place to put the timer. I think so.
Brief.
In fact, let's use a corner one. That'd be cool. What did I just grind down?
Oh, yeah, it doesn't like that script.
What's going on? We're taking damage
No,
from
but
something.
The trade surplus is, yeah, you're taking fire.
Uh,
It's from 6
mulberry.
kilometers out.
From the mulberry, yeah. The shields are holding for now.
Oh, I kind of want to take the bandwagon over there and see what I can do
In
about
the
it.
wrong seat. Let me get in the proper seat.
That's a big ship.
Okay, I just removed the proper seat. Shit. Oh, that means I don't have the blooming shield stuff on. Yeah, this is wearing our shields down a bit.
Alright, I am
You got proper shields on that?
going out and
Yeah,
try to
okay.
deal with it.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice hit.
Hello. It's got shields as well, right? Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to take it down with the.
Missile turrets at
Shotgun is-
4.3k.
My shields are holding. They will eventually overheat, but they're holding for now.
Solid hit.
Oh, really close.
Alright, midnights are on. Got 4 hours left, and
Shields down.
Your shit got him down. Good shot. I'm closing in for missiles.
thought you meant
Or
mine there for a
missiles,
second.
main
You
weapons.
bastard.
Shields it out.
It's sending out gunboats, apparently. Alright, shields are recharging. Yes, looks okay. I can't believe I removed my cockpit. What's it called? Spacebar? Pilot? Or captain? Or
Captain, yeah.
the Capitan?
Yeah, those missiles are nasty customers. Okay.
Where'd the mobile? Oh, there it is.
Holy crap. So, yeah, the EV just tanked that whole run. I was operating off of the energy shields for most of it.
Nice.
Basically just trying to fire missiles at me at this point. They're locked on me at the moment, but they're not hitting. So
I'm
you
just
can...
I'm just gonna stay
I
at
was
range.
hitting it, but I wasn't doing much.
I'm gonna stay at range, keep its shields down until my particle to the wave cannon's charged, and then
Oh, I
shoot
can
it.
hit them.
Oh, that's a crash.
Mm-hmm.
Not for everyone.
Too. Yep.
No, I'm still running.
Oh, okay.
Well, it
Weird.
says, it says I'm up, but considering I'm nailing this thing with a particle wave and it's not doing anything to the target, I'd say
We'll make sure this
Server.
issue will be fixed as soon as possible.
I bet you will.
I just shot the heck thing with the wave cannon. It did nothing.
Probably spacebar broke it.
Probably. Everything else is broken this week, so why not?
Not within range. Alright, let's do this then.
No, not Super Real Survival Royale. As much as I'd love to play Super Real Survival Royale, I have to roll back versions to do that.
Get out of here, stalker.
I didn't miss your last one, Zero. I groaned at it and then said no further. Thank you very much. And I'm tempted to do the same, if I'm honest. While I appreciate the super chats. Like, ow. Ow. Well, this loads.
Taking damage.
If you guys are looking for some content, a view later on, I'd recommend this. The Kraken fight. Well, I don't know why there's pictures of a horse. Look how cool they all look. We went to a Kraken fight with many ships, and we left the Kraken fight with considerably fewer ships and not a dead Kraken.
Why aren't my heavies shooting?
I have returned.
Same, I was under fire. But luckily, my ship was able to take it.
Ship is intact.
And crashed it.
Yeah, I can say for certain this guy isn't.
Goodbye, Spacebar.
What is going on?
Incompatibility between user and game.
Apparently.
I wish I could offer you a solution, Mr. Spacebar, but I don't know. It's being bizarre.
How do I start with this tab?
Ooh,
Q was
one
not-
hit is enough to knock out that bubble shipment's
Get out of
recharge.
here, stalker.
Come on, baby, roll. Ooh, that missile launcher is bad news. That was saturation fire. That was like 6 volleys at once.
I'm looking at the error log I got, and it keeps talking about the capital ship repulsors. But I don't...
Oh no, Spacebar.
Q was not found. Cap ship repulsor large. I don't understand.
Just as a heads up, we've got a Duchess that was out there for a little bit that just disappeared.
Roger.
Spacebar, you got a gunboat dancing with you. I'm gonna go see if I can take it down for you.
Roger that.
That ship is not much of a threat at this point. Still got active turrets on it, but it's largely been lanced twice at this point.
Inspired weaponry has some...
Can you see the battle? Yes. You have a multi-perspective choice. By using the link at the bottom of the stream, there's a little cog. A little, not even a cog, it's a, like, box, basically, with curved corners. But you can click on it and watch all the other perspectives.
Oh.
Apparently I am firing the particle wave cannon.
Yeah, I just saw that, like, disappear right in front of me. Or appear right in front of me.
I believe the gunship you will find is now
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah, you chucked a good bit out of them there.
Okay, well, there you go. You got to observe the fight from my POV as well. There was a gunship, then spacebar pressed that button, and now there is not a gunship.
How did I lose my camera?
Not a scratch on her.
The only thing I lost was my camera. Ow.
I'm willing to bet this doesn't work on normal, on corner blocks or something.
Another problem is I don't know where all that debris for salvage is floating around out there at.
If you're talking about the gunship, I don't think it
No,
exists anymore.
the big thing I was fighting, the starfish type thing.
No.
Alright, standing out on wave cannon. Other systems going on standby. The malediction kickoff, that should have definitely fired on at the time. Oh. Arming radius 600. Gee, I wonder why it never fired.
Ha. Yeah, script no worky. Looks fine until you give it an LCD to write to, and then it's like, nope.
Yep.
It's not changed the content of the LCD, it's throwing out a whole bunch of errors when it tries to compile it.
Found it.
What do I need to do? Okay. It still work? Okay. It'll still work, okay.
I think that mobile area is still out there, though.
Nah, it could be, yeah. The one that was on sensors and then disappeared middle of the fight. Let's see what you've got for salvage, my friend.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the particle cannon got it good. I hope this still has power. Can't imagine. Oh, no. I forgot to do that.
Oh, that's a good point. I am pressing 4, aren't I? Nope, fair point.
Ah, do you want to go after that?
Okay. Set to text rather than script. I still don't actually believe it's running. Because when it was running earlier, it was giving me a feedback, and it's not anymore. You don't need the timer. Timer is optional. Okay, we're going to overlook the countdown timer for the time being, and assume that we've got not many minutes left, knowing how long the stream's been going. Although we did have a reload, didn't we? So, tricky. Yes, it is overcomplicating something with a more simple solution, but that way we can have it everywhere in game, and it's more sort of RP focused. Okay, more guns is required. Where are we putting guns? Also need to work on the Mooser at some point, but First up, more armament. Because, yeah. What's that you're saying about my POV being matte? What do you mean? Or do I try and redo the back of this blooming area? Because at the moment we really don't have much cargo like channeling through to other places of the ship. Yeah.
Well, some of that's intentional because we don't want too many. We're trying to simplify the cargo system, get rid of the problems we're having.
That doesn't mean that we will need to do so by removing all of its armament. Like, as it currently stands, there's not a single connector port, like, anywhere on the top surfaces of the ship.
That's because the bridge was built on top of where the weapons previously were.
Yeah. No, I see what you're talking about. Hang on. I'm going to need to run some cargo up into the top of the whole bridge area somehow. Just difficult to work out where. May have to replace that middle line. Because at the moment it's just completely undefended. Unless I can find a cargo point somewhere down here. Nope. There's like just no conveyor network leading to the top half anywhere on it.
Okay.
That's a bit of a problem.
What's the problem?
That there's literally no conveyor network to any portion of the top half of the top side of the ship on the trade surplus. Like none. There's 2 ports on the back of it, and that's it. But how much? Actually, we've got quite a lot of spare power. Can't really do anything along there.
On the very top, we could do energy weapons.
Yeah, it's going to have to be energy weapons. Is there anything other than the degs? I can't remember.
Shot cannons.
Shot cannons, or have you got a turret?
Get out of here, stock.
No, they're turrets. Shot cannon turrets. That's the what I have on the side of the bandwagon.
Oh, those ones. Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's the degs.
I mean, the Heatwave pulse gun's been working pretty good on the EV over here.
Is that no ammo as well? I thought that was ammo supplied. No, it's not. It's the weird one. Yeah, I remember putting those on the side. Those things are bizarre.
They're bizarre, but they're not doing too bad.
Oh, fair play. Austin. Hate wasted this crew of misfits, greeblers, and slave labor. So what's the plan with today's stream? Have some money for fried noodles only. What the fuck? I'm about to die.
That's very specific.
Run, wasted, run. No. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Another 2 HP save. Also, catch you later, man. And everyone's up to text. Rotate gay. We bring that back? Okay.
Alright, I'm RTB. There's really not much there aside from some armor shards.
No, Tex doesn't get to take, like, 20% part in the reconstruction of the trade surplus and then hang around in stream and be like, right, no. Greeble it this way. That's not how it goes. He's just going to have to deal with it. I won't ruin it too badly, I promise, Tex.
My ability to do fine maneuvering tonight is really wonky.
Tonight?
Kind of jerking back and forth all over the place, kind of, even if I'm sitting still.
Do you just have repulsors for side to side?
Well, this is with repulsors and with the Imhoteps on. We got an accretion
Are
class
they broken?
frigate that just popped in at
They shouldn't be.
13.5 from me. I'm 7 out from you guys, so it's 7 away from you.
6.45, yeah. I don't know. They shouldn't be broken. I don't.
They're working fine. It feels like they're working fine. I think this is just multiplayer, if anything.
But multiplayer's not behaving that weirdly. It's got these, actually it has got some little chugs. Let me go and stop that from potentially non-working timer script from running. Road to poutine stream.
Get out of here, Stock.
I'm gonna have to do it in like one big event now, right? Because I can't just do a poutine stream, because just doing poutine, nah, that's not gonna work on its own. There's gonna need to be more.
Coming in on the frigate.
I'll have to make some tourist delight to go with it, maybe. Okay, why am I unable to play shotgun?
It has to. But those mount points are still wonky. The mount points on it are kind of weird. Are we engaging on this?
If
Yeah,
it
I'm
engages
moving in on
us-
it.
Oh, okay, you're going for it.
Well, it's within 5 kilometers, and we're seeing the other thing hit us at 6, so...
It kind of depends a bit, I guess, but I'm with you.
Depends on what it's got. I'm not seeing any modded turrets, but it's also a bad angle with the sun right now.
I'm not seeing any either.
I'm up to 2 kilometers away. No shield bubble.
Is that the deal? We have to do a stream where, like, we pick a nation and Wasted badly cooks their food.
Oh,
for a
shields.
stream?
It's got shields.
Did you really want that?
Nice hit.
Oh, you guys having all the fun.
A little bit.
I mean, a little bit. As green beams travel across the sky. Look at you. Bullying that poor thing. Whatever gun it's shooting at you is triggering both of your shields.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's the surprise. Oh, and there's the bigger one.
I think there is an assumption that there's going to be salvage. I think that may be a sorely mistaken assumption.
Got a civilian craft coming as well. I might just go ahead and...
I need an off button for this thing. It's carving stuff up too quickly.
I'm thinking about doing a detonator turret and mark control on my ship, on the bandwagon.
Oh no, Renaissance C, you do not want to get involved here. This is not your fight. Seriously. Yes, eventually the beam cannon's going to accidentally hit the... Oh, there we go. And it's done.
And there it goes. Oops.
I just hear weird noises in the distance of you guys like loading and firing those weapons. Like, what's going on? No clue. Strange sounds is what's going on. Okay. They're a bit chunky to just whack on there. Could raise up these center sections.
Yeah, apparently you have to be careful because some of these guys do not have a visible shield bubble, but they are shielded. In that they've got their shield bubbles turned to visibility off.
Cheeky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we do need the explosive reactors and critical jump dive mods adding at some point.
Oh, God. Heaven help us.
In fact, I should do that. I'm breaking Tex's fabulous roof. He's not going to like it. Oh god, that wasn't quite what I expected it to look like. Those just look weird because they use the bloomin' pink that we use.
Not using it.
Yeah, this is fairly low profile, but still not quite right somehow. It's missing texture pink. Everyone's favorite paint.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to missing text fire ping?
Do I still have that? Blatantly, I still have that. Where is it? Yeah. It's going to end up having to be this one.
Hmm?
Do what?
Don't worry. Just talking to myself. It's fine.
No. Business as usual.
Eh. The voices, you know.
The voices in my head keep me company.
Who keeps them company?
Better to keep you up at night. Always ranting and raving.
Kinda need that to go underneath.
Get out of here, stalker.
Ah, but I can do that if I put in the blocks. Maximum greed. Except the attachment point's in the middle. No! I've been foiled. Why would you do that?
What's in the middle?
Ah, the point in which you can place things.
On what?
A window.
Oh.
Glass of hatred.
Oh. I'm maybe a little bit out of it this week.
I'll
Get
forgive him,
out of here,
Spacebar.
stalker.
It's been a troublesome week.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
But next week, different week. You see
Hopefully.
how it works. If it didn't, that'd be very weird.
No, it'd be Groundhog Day.
No, it'd be Groundhog Week, wouldn't it? That's what I mean. Very strange.
Yeah. Be really well. What would be really strange is it would be in the middle of June and you'd be having Groundhog Week.
That looks nice. I have the Textfire seal of approval.
Remember, if it's not approved by Textfire, it's not approved at all.
There we go. Can't even tell I've been here. Except you can. This looks like it needs a little room light.
Well, it might help if we turn the projection off. On the meeting console.
Oh, but it looks cool.
Yeah, true.
That's not shade. Text, I have no shade for you. You know the text bar. You can't give text shade. That's not acceptable. Mostly. Now you see, the problem with this front turret is it's tall enough that it blocks the back one. No, I might have to just go shot cannon again. But the 3x3 instead.
The 3x3 does not have a lot of power output. It does have some minor hacking ability, though.
You're not selling it to me.
Mm.
Like, it's going to look really good in that spot, but you're not selling it to me, man. So you're like, oh, yeah, damn good choice. Fucking 3x, yep. Bingo, you done it.
Well, it's kind of a trade-off. Do you want a ton of... I mean, the 5x5 would fit there.
It would, but then I'd have to re-greeble them. We're not doing that. It looks silly. Yes?
Yeah,
Let me have a look at how your base is done.
It's round. But it's also hidden under the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, and you increased it to 5x5 round instead of reusing the same base underneath, whereas that one fits perfectly. Look, looks like it's supposed to be there, pointing in the wrong direction. Yeah, it's perfect. I can't see any problems at all. If I lower the turret a block, it won't shoot over the front.
Yeah.
The nose has gained some strange protrusions.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Spacebar,
Hmm?
offset that bastard back.
Hmm.
Yep.
Fine.
That whole front mining bit looks a bit weird still, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
I can't because
it's a
of
hard
that.
thing to shape there.
Yeah. Hang on, I need a paint gun and some paint because, you know.
Do I need a young priest, old priest?
Spacebar performing the space engineer's equivalent of an exorcism.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only way to get rid of Clang.
Yeah, but what compels you in that case? Because, I mean, no one wants to say the power of Keen compels you, because God help us.
Oh, oh, that was a nice bubblegum pink.
Would that be more the power of DLC compels you?
No,
Power
need a-
of digital
no.
light converter compels you.
We need a room to
No,
put
no, no.
people in.
It's we're talking
room
about
to put
space here. The
Farrell
power of
in. Preferably a soundproofed one.
no,
Kind
it's
of.
the power of the digital light controls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Said soundproof this man. Why is this? Oh my God, you're annoying on every level.
What?
Yeah, it's your fault as well, Spacebar.
Oh.
It's even. Someone did it and it was even. Somewhere out
What's
there's a
even?
person that's responsible for it as well. It's a pustule of knownness. Yes, that's the one, Scout. A pustule of knownness. What the fuck? That's what I've always looked for in my ships.
Your ship's got pustules, then you got something more serious going on.
I feel like we should give her some broadsides, but we've not really designed her for it. The ISM's over this side, but kind of not right. And this top area here is very weak. Yeah, I think these little puppies fit in.
Do we have puppies?
Yeah. Little laser puppies.
Spurt Renaissance 6.8 in closing. Pelican 6.6 in closing. Junk Smuggler 7.8. I think they're circling the wagons.
Oh, come on. Really, game?
Correct.
Get out of here, Stalker.
Yeah, we've got multiple hostiles.
God, we got multiple hostiles incoming. Hey Dan, thank you very
Hey.
much, dude. I'm glad to have helped. I mean, I hope to up the content again a bit soon. I've got to be honest, I'm suffering a little bit of burnout at the moment with the old YouTube. Need to take a break, but
Get out of here, Stalker.
that's not going to happen for a couple of weeks. Then I can take a break. Then things will be good, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know. That does look like a fair number of ships all of a sudden.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like potentially this could be the moment. Every last one of them is heading in our direction. Yeah, should we
Yep, already on my way.
Alright, tell you what, I'm gonna try it this time. Something I can line up on properly. Are on, all systems online. Powering up.
I'm slightly surprised we haven't actually seen any incoming fire yet. Oh no, is that you powering up the shields, or is that?
My shields are powering up at the moment.
Okay, we got 3.9 as the closest. A hijacked shuttle. Mining barges, Renaissance, Pelican shuttles. There's a fair bit coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say we should probably hit the jump button.
I'm intrigued to see the first shots come in though. I suspect we've got lucky with the ones that are in range. I'm not taking any incoming fire yet, so that suggests they've got relatively short-range weaponry.
Yep.
A quick look. Just to double check they're not just spawning with vanilla stuff. Oh no! They're not just spawning with vanilla stuff. That's a ship with a turret attached to the back of it that is bigger than the ship. This ship apparently has one turret on it, and that turret has a lot of clearance.
3.2 away. Vicor mining barge to our starboard.
Alright. It is getting close.
Pelican's going fast.
Why does the Greeble Star randomly have turrets from other ships in its turret groups?
I don't know. It must have.
It's keen.
I think it's got
Yeah.
Spacebar stuff in it as well.
Yeah, if it's a grid that's been attached to it, it's almost like Keen or Space Engineers has this sort of mentality of, oh, aha, this has been something previously connected to me. I must not ever forget it.
Yeah, I guess it does that to the bandwagon as well.
Well, I gotta
Very
admit, I'm
surprised by the lack of anything.
Yeah.
Test firing. Malediction has ammo.
That last time.
But we only have one malediction ready.
Yeah, I don't have any mal ammo on here. That would explain why it wasn't firing.
The Malcolm has 200.
Yeah, we don't have the whatchamacallit on hand that, order ammo. The malediction take for ammo?
Malediction rounds.
Malediction.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just malediction.
Not meaning to troll,
HSR.
but
Yeah, no, it's HSR malediction magazine.
Okay.
I'm concerned that our luck is going to turn from being fine to being like suddenly they've gone past us and they all happen to have weapons on the rear. It just opens up like a fucking rocket. Fortifying shields. Got your back, Farrell. The size of that bubble. The shields have got some really cool features once you start playing around with them. You remember that time the Silence caught up to the BSG and flew peacefully by on their own trajectories? Yeah, I remember it clearly. It was a good episode. Weird episode, but a good one. Well,
They're starting to go away.
I guess we did hit the whammy on the board.
let's make a jump anyway. Get rid of these. And then maybe the next wave will be a little more scary, because that looked like to be some quite small ships that spawned in there.
Roger that, jumping out. Let's see how far away from each other we end up this time. Connection problem.
Oh, that's
The
what I
universe is infinitely stretched out.
Yep.
And a back.
That's what I should name my ship, is the connection problem.
I have a trade
not
surplus 12 kilometers away.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
I can hear you accelerating.
But now suddenly you're 17 away. Yeah, I flipped on the Imhotep's.
Yeah, but I can hear you accelerating from here.
Oh, there's already a shuttle here.
Mm-hmm.
I may go take care of that.
You got this, spacebar. No, Corruption's not on, because Corruption's primarily small ships, which honestly wouldn't stand much of a chance. So we're running like Reavers and the more NPC encounters mod. Oh.
Connection problem.
Oh.
Yep.
That might actually be a real one. Don't know.
Server fall, don't go boom.
Server still livey.
This is the part where now we get surrounded by 1,000,001 ships, right? That the whole thing we thought was a trap was in actuality an actual trap to get us to jump into it.
Well then.
Space Engineers is currently counting its toes.
This is why you need an in-game clock, by the way, rather than out-of-game clock, because anytime you reset you have to reload the game or whatever goes on, the clock remains accurate. Whereas if you use an out-of-game one, then this is immediately gonna throw it off kilter.
Yeah.
Oh no,
actually-
no, the server's resetting now.
Of course it is.
Okay.
That was a crash. Can confirm.
I actually just have a timer block set to 33 minutes to make it sound an alarm.
Yeah,
And I have
actually,
to go in.
when people said that there was a simple way of doing it, that's it, really, isn't it?
Yeah. And I have a
come
button,
on.
so I have to actually go in and reset the clock.
It's the wonderful old server is not responding or running with slow simulation speed and will be closed bug. And I'm going to call it a bug because it's been doing this for a very long time, and it's just like, it basically says we decided we were going to close it because it hung, and doesn't give you any information about why it hung. It just acts like the server was running at low sim speed, when in reality, if it was because it had hung because something had gone wrong. Back in one moment. While this loads, I'm gonna open a window quickly. The rain has ended and it's getting warm.
Okay, we are back before the jump, guys.
Of course we are.
Okay. Engage and jump.
I hope I'm in a seat.
Potentially, yeah. Looks like you're out towards the bridge, or at least it's where your marker is right now. Jumping out.
That jump wasn't all laggy and weird, so
Yeah, this time I was like 5k away. And that shuttle didn't follow us this time.
anyway, as I said, back in one moment.
Yeah, a civilian platform.
Why can't it keep my settings, my paint settings? I don't understand that.
Blame for the crash? Spacebar's downloadable content.
Probably. Because why not? Everything else is my fault this week, apparently.
I didn't mean it like that. Spacebar. Your downloadable content's amazing. Well worth paying money for.
I have a battery bank that says it's going to be discharged in 47 minutes, and a ship that is telling me it's going to be out of power in 22 minutes. One of these things is not like the other.
You're relying on...
Keen math?
No, you're relying on reactor power, and then... Actually, you'll technically be out of power in the ship, because you won't be able to maintain full power. Actually, I'll probably blame the fact that there aren't any, as far as I can tell, deck chairs or beer coolers on this entire vessel.
And whose fault is that?
Was the mod not on?
Nope.
No. I can use the... Oh, fuck, man. I never even realised. I'm going to go and put it down.
Hmm?
The DLC locked salt reactor.
Oh.
The stream has not seen the gold salt reactor.
That's true.
Screw this crummy normal one. It's not gold.
No, it needs to be put in a cage that you have to pay money to get in.
I don't know why you call it a salt reactor. I call it Zen.
Be right back stream? Either the stream is delayed by like 5 minutes at this point, or no, not be right back screen.
Ah, I feel naked now. Put it back, put it back, put it back, put it back.
It's coming, and it'll be better than ever.
Low health.
Are there different words for the DLC one?
No.
Aww.
I didn't even think about that.
I paid money for this, goddammit. Paid $4. I'll have to send you $4 later.
Right, it's like half the price of a Happy Meal.
Right? Can't you just skip that for the week and buy it? Are you some kind of peasant?
Feels good.
Oh, I should have made the control terminals gold as well. I didn't even think about that.
Quick salt bath. Let's get some more of these turrets down.
I'm just assuming we're using the midnight tags as kind of point defense.
So the little midnight
The-
dags
yeah.
and the heatwave pulse guns.
Yeah.
As they're both sort of single block, easy to include, energy based. We're just gonna have to like literally keeping an eye out for silver and uranium is gonna be our. That's our hyperdrive fuel for all intents and purposes. For the BSG equivalent. Doesn't look complete. Speaking of which, I'm going to finally put the last of those windows into the side. No, I'm not. I don't have any girders. After many moons of waiting. Yeah, there's an enemy inbound, but he's miles off. We're all good. We're just waiting for the next wave to arrive, really. And then we'll find out whether or not the next wave is any nastier than the first one, because the first one wasn't too bad, but I suspect that was probably just because we got lucky and it spawned with certain things rather than other things. Okay. Hangar's looking done and partially protected at least. There's no real decent way of sticking anything larger down on top of it, really. Any place we can put a guns platform up here? Extend it out of one of these pits, perhaps? Kinda not really. Come on, Tom, dude.
That's a good band name. Wasted space in the salty ones.
You sure? I don't know. I don't think it'd sell that well.
Nah, probably not. Needs a better lead singer.
Yeah, you don't want to hear me sing. That sounds like a bad plan all round. Oh, damn, the bottom of this ship's all wonky. All wonky!
Well,
And the semis.
unlockify it.
Semi supposed to be like that and semi not by the looks of things. I'm trying to work out. I didn't build all of this. I'm trying to work out what the hell is wonky about it first. Other than the fact that there's some glass missing here. Ship very much got to the point of confusion, I would say.
That's what I forgot to do for tonight. I forgot to do the map.
A map?
Yeah, clearly we need a map of this thing.
How do you plan that one?
Yeah, just a couple LCD monitors scattered around.
Oh,
I mean,
no,
actually,
it
to
needs to
make
be like,
the map.
Yeah, doable. Like a
Needs-
basic subway style map.
Okay,
it
fair.
needs to be like in a mall kiosk with a "You are here."
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just don't ask me to put on the kiosk or the little kiosk map where Granny Spacebar's cookies are.
You didn't buy Granny Spacebar any cookies. You didn't deserve them.
Well, a couple groups of people kind of destroyed the last delivery of those. So I don't know. I don't know that those are going to be around for anytime soon.
What dastardly people would have done that?
Some out reds and blues and some kind of box canyon, and I don't know.
It's become a nightmare. Help. Yep. Just a fucking nightmare. What the hell is this, man? Like, you get to this point and you're like, none of this was ever planned. None of this was ever designed to work together. And yet, here we sit.
It's a space hulk.
Stuck in the middle with you.
I really like that patterning block placement.
What, the one I'm doing in the back here?
Yeah, it's kind of like pillars.
Kind of weird, and I was doing it a little tighter in, but now I'm looking at it and it's like, well, it kind of looks a little better if you sink it back further. Can't find holder of paint gun entity. Please report the circumstances. I was floating in space when suddenly a message appeared on my screen, and it told me to report the circumstances. That was the circumstances, sir. Ergo, I've completed my report.
Oh, this is, please report the circumstances, is, I think, one of the best phrases I've heard for a while. I like that.
Energy low.
We're in violation of international space law. Please report circumstances.
Are we really out of computers?
Probably. Sounds like the sort of thing we'd be out of.
Yeah, probably.
We're never out of anything sensible. It's always the silly things that we're out of.
We're up a couple thousand of those.
That's better. Alright, then do this. Too far. Feeks. What's Feeks? Colors, they're all wrong.
Stop
I
your
hear
complaining.
Firing.
That's probably fine.
Now we got a civil platform, civilian cargo. That'd be the malediction on the EV firing at something passing by that's just shot the antenna out off of. It got within our 5-kilometer no-fly zone.
Yeah, it
That's
looks
why I've
like
got the turret range set to.
That seems appropriate. Remove from existence if get within range.
Mm-hmm.
No, I do not want to die. Oh well. Why do I hate you? I don't hate you. I promise.
Well, whatever it is, it looks like it might be good for salvage. Whatever's left over.
if there is anything left over.
I just saved the gun.
Can I have permission to change the EV's lighting scheme to a more subtle colour?
Go for
A
it.
more subtle color, such as.
I don't know. I feel like we need like a little bit of a blue tinge, maybe.
Pink. We need bright pink.
Bit of pink. I like it. Sold. Done.
Oh, yeah, that's beaten up looking.
Yeah, I'm shooting out a bit more, which isn't helping.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, I love it. Perfect. That's the best color.
Nice soft pink.
Yep.
Oh, it makes Farrell's office look amazing.
Mm-hmm. You said the changed the EV's paint scheme.
Not the EV, the TS.
You
Malcolm.
said EV.
Yeah, sorry. I was checking. There's the quartermaster's office on the TS I was talking about.
That has always
alright?
gone by 2-letter initials.
Oh, we got something 2.5 out.
Whoa, you guys, you're shooting at me there on the TS.
It's not me.
Well, you're shooting through me to get to the ship that I'm salvaging.
No one's in.
Yeah, no one's on.
I'm on it.
Oh,
It's the
it's
ISMs.
definitely the trade
I know.
surplus shooting.
I'm going.
Oh, you mean the mutinous ISMs, right? The ones that like to shoot at me.
Oh, there is a civilian craft like 2K away that I think needs to meet the particle wave cannon.
Hang on, I got a Naboo trying to
Yeah, that's what I'm
close
talking
in
about.
here.
Everything locked on.
Yep.
Power.
It's launching rockets that aren't going to be useful at all because rockets suck.
Whatever that thing that we're fighting earlier was doing a pretty good job with its rockets. It was because it was firing them in a whole broadside, basically.
It's deaded, I assume.
I think it's safe to say that that thing is not a threat.
Oh.
Well, this is what you get with a rapid early response fleet.
Oh god, we got a wedgie in check. All of them.
Yes, we do.
All of the reprobates. Go on, look at it. Makes the bridge look awesome. Tell me that doesn't pop.
I mean, I love it.
Oh, someone did something to the back of the bridge and it looks like maybe it might... GG.
You mean like it almost looks like it's
I'd
Like it fits there?
I'd got completely lost with it, so I'm glad someone else has taken over. I'd hit a block with that bridge where I was getting nowhere.
Well, the problem is now I'm starting to feel like it's Titanic Grand Staircase style almost.
Why not?
Well, not exactly the positive connotation I'm looking for with that sort of thing, but
Yeah, it's fine.
watch out for stray big chunks of ice floating around out in space, I guess.
It's fine.
Alright, that's done.
I think next jump we do, it would be a good idea for someone to go and locate us a nearby asteroid with a uranium deposit.
Running low over there?
I'm just thinking that if we keep that in mind constantly, we'll probably come out on the better.
Mm-hmm.
And battleship cannon, the shot cannon, sorry, look cool. Like them. GG spacebar. At some point, I want to have a go at texturing for you.
Why? What's wrong with those?
Nothing. It's something that I kind of want to try. And I know you'd be able to provide me like, okay, this is what you need to texture, basically. Here's the sort of base texture files. Now go and make X texture.
It's basically just DDS files, and they have to be square. For texture files, I think they're usually 4096 square.
They're fairly
I think.
large.
Yeah, they're pretty big. Of course, NG is normal gloss. I don't know. I've never actually messed around with anything but just like a basic top texture.
Mm-hmm.
I've kind of done normal maps, but I have not had any luck doing it for Space Engineers.
It's still hanging up on field emitters. The fuck? Why do we have a flight school?
Hmm? I heard the confused.
This is the flight school. As far as I'm concerned.
Oh, okay. You mean the accounting department? Right, got it.
Accounting department. Ah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've got to have some place to deal with the administrative overhead.
Crimson Assurance. I like it. Just randomly tucked along the back. I've got some random shit, Farrell. I've got to say. Was that next to the hangar now? Is it? Oh, that's in the gap in between the hangars. I didn't even recognize it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the heck to put in
What
there.
the
It's
hell
like,
to put in this one?
Plop down a couple consoles. Sure, it's an office. Why not?
No, it actually worked out quite nicely. I didn't even recognize it was this spot. Wow. I mean, come on now. At least we're filling in the old Battlestar routine a little bit better. You've got to have some. We'll call it like the
Could be the schoolroom.
No, it could either be the schoolroom or it could be like the sort of. That's where the tourists go and sit down for the big presentation. Was there actually a purpose for? Oh, it was kind of hiding a random connector, wasn't it? The tent.
I don't.
I'm
no,
gonna
let's
get
just plop
rid
down
of it.
there.
No, I'm not going to get rid of the tent. We'll keep the tent. I'm sorry. How dare I even think about removing the tent? I'm just busy doing a quick tour of the ship to see what the hell's going on. I like the fact that gravity is still provided just by like a gravity gen in a random spot still.
I think the tent was there for a reminder for you to. Is there really another one in range?
Yep.
The bridge.
Just
Civilian Platinum Wonder got within range.
is there as a reminder for you to take a camping trip.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, platinum sounds like something we might want.
Well, that's just the name, the Platinum Wonder. It might not actually have any.
It's kind of like the
wonder or
Millennium.
platinum. Yeah, the Millennium Falcon there. It's not a made of a Millennium, nor is it a Falcon.
Yeah, but Millennium is not a material.
Well, you
So
don't
at no
know.
point
Could
would you
be.
ever say, oh, well, it's probably made of Millennium then. This is a poor example.
Yeah. Well, so is Kessel running how many parsecs?
But I didn't bring it up. This was
That could be.
it wasn't me.
There's lore to explain that.
Set condition pink. Confirmed. Condition pink set and holding. Oh, I see. We got little AA guns tucked in there now. Nice. Random low-level flat bit that looks like it should have something in it but doesn't. I will find a thing to put here. Look, it's a thing that's the wrong size. Yes, indeed, there is lore to retcon that. Never fear. You can always retcon it back to being accurate if you really need to.
Well, there's lore to retcon that as well.
Can you retcon the retcon?
Who retcons the retconner?
Me. That doesn't really look right. Yeah, nice done, Farrell. You're doing a far better job of that than I was managing. I was
it's off
making
to a good start.
mess. What I can add is some turrets. Because you're clearly missing this in your life.
What was that?
Clang.
That'd be my inventory is full. I don't really care, because Bob's picking up after me.
Come on. Did it not, fellas? Okay, well, actually no, you okay, I can't put that there because you've gribbled the other side different. Different gribble. Oh no, you haven't gribbled this side yet. Okay,
Yeah, I haven't
that's a
gotten to
different.
it yet.
Alright, that's a different thing.
Work in progress.
Roger. I just thought I'd fucked it up somehow, but we're all good. Oh, fellas, that came through, I think. If it didn't, then said you might want to consider having one ship scout out a bug out jump target so that the fleet doesn't have a blind jump and then have to find each other, which might not be a bad plan. What's shooting?
That'd be
Smuggler.
presumably.
Yeah.
It's the TS shooting a smuggler that's come in range.
Ah.
Okay, they're really going ham now.
Well, that's the EV kicking in now too. I rolled ship to make sure we got some more fire on it.
Whoop.
That's me. I'm just gonna go take care of it. Oh, shields. Oh.
Oh, he looks less confident all of a sudden. Yeah, there's nothing there, guys. It's dead. It's dead. You've killed it, man.
Better poke it a few times just to make sure.
Shotguns are an energy-based weapon. Hence why I'm doing what I'm doing here, basically.
Can confirm it is deaded.
Ah, Bob, you are so fast, and I am so slow. How did we look? Oh, we haven't jumped yet, have we? So no one's gone looking for uranium of any sort.
Oh, that was small grid.
Yeah, guys, I will admit that this is not a proper battle start by any means, but it'll do for our purposes. So, stream, if it just looks like I'm running around looking at stuff, I'm trying to work out how to extend these angles in a way that makes sense and connects on at the other end. Because, like, this area down on the bottom is a little on the janky side.
Then in the art of the Greeble. Look.
Oh, I am 100% certain of that, Lucas. I mean, I'm also pretty sure... I didn't want to go and make any changes to how it was configured without having tried it first, but I can see that maybe from the default settings, we'd probably want to turn it up a bit. Mostly from the angle of how many are spawning more than anything else. Yeah. I still can't work this spot out. I'm gonna have to do something drastic to it, I think, to make it work. It's just a weird hole.
I just heard a shield impact.
No, it's probably me. Parking's not so great right now. Because I have enough room to flip the bandwagon around and park it so I can just like fly out the front of the hangar. But all of my cameras are set up for backwards docking. So I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix that.
So what, Spacebar?
I don't know.
Well then.
I just need to add some more cameras.
Yeah. This whole build is just rebuilding what other people have done the whole time. Are we using an auto builder? Yeah, we're using Bob. The greatest nanobot. The friendliest nanobot that definitely won't take over the world.
Okay, I guess I'm falling through that hole.
Technically, I think he already has.
Energy low.
He would not ever do that. It's Bob. He is our friend. Just not that sort of guy.
Let's see, we got an IMDC 4.8 in closing.
Oh, yeah.
I think the waves just arrived.
Well, on the way to the bridge.
Yeah. Oh, woi. Suddenly getting smacked around by the EV. The hell?
I'm just making sure I've got the weapons arrays rotated in the proper direction.
Why on earth would you care about that?
Because some of that stuff is moving a little quick.
Little details.
Buffalo coming in at 5 km.
Ah.
Protoss Corvette within 4 kilometers.
Yeah. Maybe it is time to stop building.
We would kind of laterally to us, but
Mm-hmm.
oh, I just noticed a beacon antenna.
No, we should probably turn off suit antennas or suit beacons
Probably.
Nah.
in case it's picking those up.
Warning. Moving to slightly more pink alert.
We've gone to taupe.
Civilian Explorer 3K in front of us.
Ooh. Be keen.
Oh, and it does have modded turrets.
Yeah, so do we.
Had modded turrets. It does not like the shot cannons.
Civilian Explorer 2.71.
There's Civilian Explorer in pieces by the looks of things.
Yeah, maledictions started chewing on it.
Oh, those shot cannons are nice.
Hmm?
No, she's out. She's out. God.
Range on that next target, please.
The civilian heavy frigate has shields. It's actually kind of interesting looking.
No, oxygen.
T something is 3. Okay, never mind. It's going away.
Oh. I'm going to spend some time in the gold salt reactor.
Do not make it to your seat. Or did you
No.
hit the wall at 0.02 meters
I hit
per
the
second?
wall at 0.02 meters a second. I didn't. I hit the floor at 0.02 meters a second, and was deemed unworthy to survive such a challenge. If you assume a death frequency of, say, 5 per episode, which I think is probably realistic, if you average it out between build episodes and episodes where everything was a bit gnarly and whatnot, then we're up to a lot at this point. 400 at least. Right. Apparently we're going for the buffalo. Spinning around.
Actually, Tex, I think there is a script that can change light colors.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a rave. I know Hamster, Sir Hamster Light is a rave light script.
Yeah, we could easily do the whatchamacallit, advanced lighting control. Because you can set up lights in groups and you can manage all their colors centrally. Practically, you tag the lights in groups, so it takes a little work to get it done, but we could do that and set all the various alert lights into a specific group and override them.
Mm-hmm. It appears everything's going away now.
Everything they've been seeing come close to us has been falling to pieces. Don't quite blame them.
Why is that group broken?
Oh, that frigate's moving in a little closer.
What is it now?
Well, I may have moved a little closer to it.
Down. Where'd it go? See how close it really wants to get. There we go. Broke the shields.
Going after the palanquin.
Apparently we are, yes. We're just taking out the wave. I don't know.
About the transport promise.
At this rate, I will just have to go and do a quick restart, a quick be right back, and crank the mod up. Not spawning enough ships. That's the problem.
We'll jump in a cryo chamber.
Yeah, let me jump in the cryopod
Oh, not
first
yet.
here.
Okay.
Let's jump
Okay.
away from this wave so we don't have that hanging around or whatever. Do whatever we need to do with this wave, but...
Well, the only thing we were doing with this wave was beating it senseless.
Mm-hmm.
Roger. In which case...
All systems are secure for jump.
I don't believe he did, no. Colin. Where was it? Yeah, it's configuration based rather than command based, as I thought. Oh, there's a V5 of the. All right, okay. We need to take a be right back. Apparently, there's a V5 of the encounters mod.
All right, I'm in a pod.
Going that way. Okay, I'm in a pod.
Appropriate looking fleet these days. I like it. Right, bear with us. Stream, we'll be back with you in just one moment.
Say to the world I'd die if we were falling apart.
Of course, it's this track that's next in the playlist right now. Like,
Crying as we're falling apart. You lie to your friends as fine as you're falling apart. Soon giving in this time 'cause it's falling apart. Love didn't find your heart. Nights
As usual, Mr. Lucas, nice and clear.
Soon giving in this time, 'cause we're falling apart.
Hey, Mackle, what you've missed is us running away from some spawns and then us beating up a spawn, which seems unfair. So, we're just trying to fix that now. Once Steam Search stops being useless. More NPC encounters, version V5. Yep. DS MP server and single player harder survival of more encounters. Multiplayer and co-op designed and recommended to get the best of this mod. Tips: do not put all eggs in one basket. Spread out your base and ships over the solar system. To keep your local PCU count low and go higher than 50. Blah, blah, blah. Gets harder as you get bigger in size.
Well, we're doomed.
Over 300 cargo ships and encounters with random colors and random cargoes. Yeah. Interesting. We'll have a little bit of that, I think.
But will it blend?
We're about to find out. Let's do it live. Stop pending. Come on, Space Engineers, you can do it. I've asked you to stop the server, it's not that hard. That's basically what this is, Terry. At least the mod to provide the Cylons. Well, not quite Cylons until someone makes a Cylon NPC mod. And then we're sorted. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill it. It's not actually stopping because it's useless. God damn it, Space Engineers. Why? Every time. You just have to make it difficult, don't you? Okay, she's booting back up.
Okay.
There is a Cylon NPC mod. Oh. Well then. Well then.
I actually kind of want to do some stuff from BSG, like Viper parts and.
Don't do it, Spacebar. Do you know why?
Why?
Because you want to do everything.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have time, my friend.
Mm-mm.
Pick some things, do those. Do not do all of the things.
Yeah.
As much as I usually don't help with that, I will admit. Hey, with a bit of luck, can you just let me join the server, please?
Okay, so it's not
I think
just
it's
me.
kind of screwy because it still says there's 2 of 5 players on it.
Oh, it hasn't booted up yet. Or it's crashing in a loop. What's it saying? Something
no.
about,
Alright,
something
it's
about
just-
endpoints.
Is it possible there's something still running on the server and holding a port open?
Possibly. Is it possible I done fucked it up? Well, yes. Yes, sir. It may well just be possible. What are you actually saying, game? Fatal error. Oh, alright. And only one USB socket address. Yeah. You're right. Server's secretly running in the background somewhere. Yep, there it is. Goodbye. Good call, Miss Farrell. Can you tell this man works in networking?
That's looking better. It's not showing up on the server list anymore.
Yeah, it's booting up now.
Now just need to show up. Or we can join it.
That's saying wrong password though. I'll use the right one.
Yep,
Just
same.
error password, and then he immediately told me wrong password. Okay, game.
Yeah, there's more engineer. There's engineer wars I need to edit. To be honest, there's already recorded engineer wars that scares the hell out of me because it's too long. God damn it!
Oh yeah, I still need to upload my second.
And yeah, I still need your
Listen.
POV.
Yep, I keep forgetting about it.
You've been kicked from the game by its owner.
Yes, I did that. It was me.
That's what it told me.
You have entered the wrong password.
Yep, that's what it's doing to us as well.
Okay.
Tell us, good sir, have you indeed entered the wrong password?
Not that I recall, but
Stranger things have happened.
okay, it's the previous password if you remember it. It's reverted back to that for reasons unknown only to itself. I'll put it in TeamSpeak.
Oh right.
Okay. It's been a while since I've used that one.
Yeah, that's why it's weird that it's reverted to, yeah. You linked to the Cylon NPC model in your suggestions. Right, thank you very much, Paul.
You have recently been kicked from the server.
Yes, how dare you.
Yeah.
No Farrell's
Hacking.
allowed. You do like to make it slightly tricky at times, Space Engineers. It dawned on me, you know what we've not done in a while? Talk about food. Been a short moment. I have the meatballs, the spicy meatballs, for my dinner this evening. Oh yes. Did I make them myself? No. Did my mum make them? Yes. Better? Confirmed. Like about 10 times as good as anything I'm gonna pull off.
Usually is.
I am responsible for cooking some pasta, which is probably something I can avoid screwing up.
You'd be surprised.
Actually, doing good pasta is harder than you think.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cooking pasta that's edible, relatively straightforward. Cooking pasta that actually tastes nice, more difficult.
Apparently my alarm's going off.
I can hear it. Why exactly is that? Is it time to wake up? What's going down, Spacepod?
That's my 33-minute alarm.
Well, okay. It's sort of vaguely accurate in that there are a lot of things around.
Why is it still going? It should only last like 5 seconds. Stop. Shut up.
Your connection to the server has very high latency. Are you sure you want to connect? Yes. Error. You've recently been kicked from this server.
Oh, God, what even? I don't recall kicking Farrell from the server. I'm pretty sure I'd remember it.
Yeah, you did, and it's because Keen's overzealous in their password protection.
Keen's just
Big
overzealous.
steps on part of you.
Keen's overzealous with their security in very odd ways. That's why we can't paint each other's grids anymore. Is because Keen has decided that that's. Well, we talked about why this was the case, and I don't want to go into it really, but
Just wait until they decide to make it so that we can't paint a grid more than 2 colors, because that would be against a certain person's vision. All right, how long's the time out on the kick, Vital?
5... I don't know. That's a good question.
for some reason I think it's 6 minutes. I don't
How
know
long
why
since
I think it's 6, but I think it is.
It's Keen. 6 minutes would make sense because
I think
it
it's
makes
a 6.
absolutely
It's
no
a
sense.
it's a multiple
Multiplier.
of the tick rate, essentially. It's based on the tick rate of the game because it's the only timer they've got.
But the question is, does the timer start off again if I try to connect?
Probably.
It's alright, I've got a plan. I have a plan. I'm going to move a bit closer to the EV. I've got my fortify shields ready. If need be, I'll cover the EV. We have many gigawatts of spare power. I reckon if I need to, I can buff those shields up quite high. Let's have a look how much. I wish you could. Actually, I do on the LCDs. Maximum power output of. Oh god, dampers.
I didn't know that was a setting.
Max of 19.2. That doesn't sound right. Good night, Lucas. Thank you again for your awesome work, sir. And, as always, good luck adulting. Okay, we're getting 4.9 gigawatts out of the batteries. I'm just concerned that some of this stuff's getting awful close. Oh, Neil. Oh, Neil. Speaking of vision, did you see that Marek said he might consider adding small grid glass doors, etc., even though he said point blank he wouldn't a few months ago? His vision is subject to change, lol.
Where did he say that at? Haven't seen that yet. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. They did add the small grid cryo bay.
Now, I mean, honestly, if it pays off into them actually investing more money into Space Engineers development beyond the point, and they've just, this is apparently their tipping point, then I guess to some extent fair enough. But I can't help but feel like that is motivated purely by the idea that Marek's been saying no for his vision for a long time, and then all of a sudden some money starts coming in the form of the DLCs, and he starts going, oh, you know what, actually, no, that doesn't sound a bad idea, we can always sell you that.
Which is why Major reason why I'm against it. Player connected feral.
Woot.
We shall see.
Maybe.
Is it permissible that he may enter?
Or more accurately, just apparently, I guess you can stop and start Space Engineers to get around a ban. Apparently.
Sounds about right.
And it might just be timed correctly, to be fair.
True.
Civilian transport 2.57.
Yeah,
closing.
they're all close. They're just not doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Loading, please wait. Blue skies. Aside from the fact I'm in the middle of space. Why am I seeing blue skies? Please tell me why. It does not make sense.
Blue skies? That's because planet. That's cool, right?
Alright, I am back on board.
Everyone likes planets. Like, come on, why would you not want to spawn on a planet? Best place, fun place.
Yeah, I mean, people requested them so much.
No,
Uh-oh.
people did actually do that, to be fair.
Yeah. Which, I mean, honestly, it would be kind of boring without.
But no,
planets.
but as we've said, like, while planets technically don't change the gameplay very much, they, on a much more just feel level, really do.
Mm-hmm.
It enables you in a sandbox game to have a few more goals, which I think is important. If you didn't,
yeah.
you'd be really bored.
Oh, something is not happening. Uh-oh. IMDC 1K out.
Okay, to the bridge.
Come back to the bridge.
You in, Farrell?
Yep.
Prep to launch?
Yep, I am good.
I mean, hang on.
To jump, yep.
In a seat. Ready to go.
The thing is, I mean, are you taking any damage, Farrell?
Nope.
Eh,
Where'd that IMDC go? It was right on top of us.
behind us now.
Okay. Oh, you mean all those spare parts back there?
Yeah, kinda.
We got one in front of us now.
I don't quite understand why my turret group just refuses to work.
Apparently they're turned off.
Yeah, but that's what's like confusing me is my turret group contains those, and the turret group is very clear about the fact that they're on.
I'm gonna set all these.
Oh,
ranges down to
it's
zero.
ended up reversed.
Oh, of course. Yeah, they're on now.
Right, there you go. Are they even shooting? No, they're not. They're not doing anything. The turrets are leborked.
Oh, that one's shooting at that
The Atlas
civilian.
frigate is firing on the medical agate.
That certainly adds a certain something.
Oh, he's got him on it something or other.
Oh, hello. There's a bunch more showed up, and yeah, I can see you taking. Is that your fault? Yeah, that's him shooting you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, boys and girls. That's a fair bit.
There we go.
Surplus. Oh!
Well, that's a nice deep bassy sound.
Oh, yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, is it a battle star or is it not a battle star? Oh, I don't want to run into that by mistake. I think we'll pause for a second. It's worth noting that the next spawn that comes into us will be considerably less forgiving. Commander, it's a pig alert. Even the little burn cannons are nasty.
Mm-hmm.
So why are you guys running away again? Because at the moment we're still working on how the mod's configured.
It looks like we just had a convoy pop in behind us.
But at the moment, these guys are
came out.
spawning pretty rapidly. But as far as I understand it, if I've got my config correctly, this next spawn of stuff that comes into us wave-wise will come in numbers that we're not going to be able to handle. Okay.
Oh, those are coming in fast.
There's a fair bit of stuff slowly starting to show up now. I'm amazed it's still running at 1.0. They are coming in fast. Shit, son. How do you folks care for some malediction? The maledictions don't seem to be auto AI targeting.
The
They
range can
do.
be turned
They're a
down.
pretty slow shot, though.
Yeah, there's that too. Oh, that's not the way up.
Yeah, they need to. Yeah, that's basic.
I think we'll take the bandwagon out.
Oh, we're starting to take some hits.
Maybe not.
Were. Oh no, it's still there.
You good with what you got there?
I think so. Spacebar, can you adjust the maledictions to be doing some good work for us? Oh, Bob's just tearing this guy apart as he tries to fight us.
It's up to 12,000.
Oh, hello, friend. Seems like you came into range of the old shocks there.
I don't understand why they're not shooting.
I mean, I know my maledictions have been fine tonight. Once I get ammo back in them.
They've got full range.
I don't feel like the Battlestar does need some nukes at the moment. We got some platforms spawned in, Farrell. Do you want to disable weapons and go and see if we can actually do some salvage? Well, we've
Well, we
got the
do have a
opportunity.
computer part factory, you know,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
13k off. We go for that one.
Let me just do some trash cleanup here. Come on, Bob, get it done. Oh, spacebar's off. Goodbye.
I'm gonna go check it out.
The bandwagon has launched.
Prepare to receive broadside.
ISMs look great, I've got to admit, but I think those shot cannons are getting up there as the shot cannons and the whatever they're called, the thermal ones,
The heat waves.
the heat waves that
yeah.
we put on yours to begin with. Those things with the like super bassy note, those things are pretty damn cool as well. I think we're starting to find a standard weapon loadout. Makes some sense. Alrighty then, enough of this. Let's go. Now these 50 million kilograms accelerating at high velocity.
Yeah, malediction's definitely working fine on the EVs, so
I think some of mine are just off or something.
Uh,
yeah, or out of.
most of them aren't built. We only have one that's
Oh,
actually
right,
built.
that'd do it.
Yeah.
I think we can return the EV from its full pink alert.
Need to trade surplus.
No.
But yeah, I keep saying EV sounds much more. I don't know. It's easier to say. I'm really not down with Malcolm. I'm sorry. It just doesn't roll off the tongue right. There's no way of shortening it. I think that's it. This is like Malk. That's a different. Nah, don't like it. Too harsh. I'm fairly certain Computer Factory has only one turret. Well, remember with this mod, that one turret could be something. It could spawn anything from any
Right.
of the mods we're running. So if
It's
it's got
definitely
enough,
trying to shoot me with more than one turret.
if it's got enough clearance, it could be one of Krieg's like big defense platforms thing, and so we could be screwed.
Oh, I got a Junker Nomad spawned in next to me.
Good news.
I think I got some new.
Your delivery cannons are ready, I assume.
Oh yeah. Opening fire.
Oh no.
I also got a spurt coming up behind me. Assailant, beware trespassing. Apparently, they do not like
That's
my
a bit
presence here
weird.
at the station. Oh, wait, so they may be diving on you, actually.
They're welcome.
Or at least there's an assailant heading us towards us at a good speed.
No, I spot him.
And something's pinging me right now.
It looks like it's actually a pirate base with an assailant leaving it.
Yeah.
Ah, you're just out of range, spacebar.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Right, I'm gonna head up to the pirate base. I'm sorry, drone, who are you? Weapons? Train.
Yeah, looks like another wave potentially jumped in there. Going after that trespassing signal.
Okay, I'm kind of with you there. That does indeed look like we may have some fresh attention.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot. I'm headed back to the Malcolm.
I have to call it Mal.
The malicious intent.
I've got incoming
Oh.
fast.
Yeah, IMDC's behind us with, looks like Verdes.
Roger that. Arming weapons. The ICOR are getting involved as well. The TS, the MAL, definitely needs more gyros. Alright, weapons online.
What to shoot first?
Target down. Whoa! That was closer to me
SC
than
just
I
crashed.
expected.
There goes SC.
Oh,
Okay, so there's
Space
an
engineers.
out of control wave cannon next to me. Roger.
no, that's
No,
me.
I'm not firing it off at the moment.
Okay, that's spacebar. Roger.
I was not expecting it to actually fire.
Taking a long time for it to send this crash log. I wonder if this means that whatever system is ingested in a crash log has decided to finally crash. Actually, you know what? Thinking about that, that may be the most reliable part of space engineers is whatever system is ingesting the crash logs. It is always working.
Okay, this frigate's taking some fairly serious firepower to get through its shields.
The exploration frigate? Which one?
Well, one of the ICOR ones.
Oh,
I'm almost through. I mean, it's not doing much but freaking out at being next to me, but... Alright. Bring the top to bear.
He's just eating itself in your shields. Okay, it's
Okay,
dead now.
something just obliterated it. What the fuck?
Yeah, a shot cannon.
Ah.
It did.
Were you actually manning one?
Alright, I'm back in.
That'd
Yeah,
explain why suddenly it was doing something useful, because they don't seem to be very good at using the AI.
I think that's just keen AI, to be honest.
I would say more that this potentially is the Battlestar concept a century later, where it's been shrunk but has the advantage of nanotechnology and jamming systems and whatnot.
It just crashed again.
Seems to be when the wave cannon fires.
I did notice that there was a error message. I think Lucas is aware of it. I don't know what
Lucas!
you're doing.
Activating weapons.
It could be just about anything, too. I mean, I'm sitting around debris over there that I'm sure my turrets are firing at, and the Imhoteps are still on at the moment. Try to get back to you guys.
Aww.
Ladies and gentlemen, for just a few steel plates a day, you too can feed a Bob. There's a lot of starving Bobs in the galaxy. Help a Bob with a donation of scraps today. Alright.
Yeah, exactly, Nicholas. You got your sort of nanotech, advanced shields, wave cannon based Battlestar, like far more high tech than Galactica was. Set afterwards somehow. I don't know. Smart turrets too. They updated it.
Oh yeah, Zika. It's basically a brand new smart turrets.
Oh,
I forgot about that.
that's a cool mod. It was smart turret C colors.
Yep.
Damn, son. He's been floating under the radar pretty well.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well. Have a look, see if there's a way I can beef up the spawns.
And there I go again. Another crash.
Spacebar. Stop using it.
Mr. Log say.
Alright, I'll turn
Object
it off.
reference not set to an instance of the object at particle wave cannon custom energy weapons. Particle wave cannon logic process attack update before simulation.
Does it make sense?
And yeah, I can see the Q is not found cat repulsor large area you're talking about. Got this and send the log, Keen.
Fuck it.
You can try.
Really?
I wonder if it's the Verdes, because I've been keeping those off and I just turned them on a little while ago. You know, it's a particle wave. I don't think I've changed on the EV at least.
My namespace is particle wave. I don't think it'd be the Verdes.
Could I don't know. I mean, you're the only
Maybe.
other person who's got Verdes on right now, I think.
The Musa does, but I don't think Wasted's using them.
My ship's parked up inside. They're all off.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't trying to fire them or anything, but
That wasn't really
the only
either.
weapons, I think that are on it right now are the particle wave cannon and the Verdes right now.
I'm gonna turn
See
that
if I can
off.
do that through. Nope. God damn
It
it.
might not even be me. It could be a. It could be an. Oh, actually, can anything have a? I think maybe it could be an NPC has something. Verdes are off.
I don't know. It could be. I sent that to
Alright.
Lucas as well.
It's still on those reactors there. That's interesting. Where I thought I was is not where I thought I was. So the crash happened at some point a little while before it lost sync to the server almost. Or after or something.
I propose we do a restart.
We gotta.
I think that'll be the best play. Oh yeah. Restart right now. Perfect. It'll fix all of Pharaoh's problems.
Get out of
And
here,
yeah.
Well,
stalker.
that's assuming that it's not something specific on my client. Let me park up here and
It
get to
does
a
seem a
pod.
bit like it might be, but yeah.
Alright, potted.
I'm in a cryopod.
Actually, no, Colin, that's not. If you look, that wasn't quite what it said. It was max spawn events rather than max spawn per event. So, where is it? So, it's not. Yeah, it's max spawn attempts. Just how many times it should attempt to find a travel path. That's not the same. There is no, like, max spawn events. Everyone aboard? All aboard? Yes, no, maybe? All
Both of
aboard.
us are in pods, right?
Yeah.
Like back in?
Yeah.
No. In pods.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're both out of the game at this point too.
Yep.
You're the only person left in the universe.
It's weird that feral
Shit.
crashes when I fire it.
How will I procreate? I will have to clone myself. And start the human race from many copies of Wasted Space.
I think you'd have to do that anyways.
Can you imagine? It'd be terrifying.
No, there are far more terrifying things to think about in that regards.
What, a world full of slowly more inbred wasteds? No.
No.
I think that would be
a world
fairly
full of-
terrifying.
No, there's far more terrifying things than that. There would be at least some semblance of order to the world if it were you. If it were a certain someone at Keen, that would be something completely different.
Oh, they'd wipe themselves out. Like, quite quickly. That's why I'm more of a concern, is because, like, I might survive in order to procreate or clone myself or whatever it might be, and at that point, that's where things really go to shit.
Yep, you get out there.
I was saying it goes to shit, Farrell.
Ah, Wasted has gone muted. That would be why.
Old.
So I wonder why you cut out, and then I look over in TeamSpeak. Up, there's a little mute icon there. Hello.
Old. Yeah, it's done the whole I'm not actually gonna shut down thing again. Oh no, that's my task manager. That's not the server task manager. Control Alt Delete doesn't pass through. Die.
Control Alt die in a fire. Yeah, there's people suggesting it could be Morph, it could be a wedgie wasted hybrid.
Oh Lord, please no. Anything worse than that would be a wedgie morph hybrid.
Oh boy. Giant flying guns with lipstick on it.
Saba, as far as like threat level increasing the frequency and sort of viciousness of the attacks, both EEM, so the exploration encounter mod, and this version of the more NPC mod claim to attempt that at the very least. Yeah, it's gone back to being the new password again.
I had to use the old one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay, I used the new one and it didn't work. So.
Oh yeah, I just typed it wrong. Ignore me. No, I didn't. What? God damn weird crap is this?
The one you put in TeamSpeak works. Blame Morph Wood Chocopolis. Long hashtag, but you know, I don't know, it kind of works.
Old Jared. Was at work and a PC blue screen, and the first thing I said it was better was playing parts. Got some weird looks and realised it was Windows and not SE. And the bacon and egg cheese croissant fixes everything. Maybe? Plausible? Let me know when you guys are back in.
I'm
back
back in.
Okay. I mean, either I've set this wrong and nothing much will happen, or I've set this right, in which case things are going to get interesting. On, like, every level. How are we actually looking on this thing for uranium? Okay, not bad. Some storage that's not even being refined for whatever reason.
Yeah, we were having that problem, and I turned off use conveyors because that apparently was causing issues. I wasn't manually moving it over.
Yeah, because it was choosing bad stuff to refine and resorting everything even though it's not supposed to be.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a decent amount of uranium kicking around. What about silver? Hmm. Again, same scenario. Right, even more so the same scenario. So we're kind of sorted for both. So
Yeah,
that
I'm pretty good
leaves-
over on the EV right now. I'm running at 1.85 or 75 in the reactors right now, so pretty good there. I should be good with that for a while, so everything we're making can go for midnight into trade surplus.
I'm more thinking like, can we? I was basically sitting here and thinking, is it about time we got some fuel up and going? And the answer is probably yeah. Last thing you want to run out of is that fuel, basically.
Mm-hmm. Run out of that stuff, good as dead.
We are burning through it reasonably quickly.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I mean, at this point, even my azimuths are doing pretty good for fuel.
Well, I mean, I have the ability to just turn off the those particular reactors if I need to, and run off the HSRs. So, not a big concern. Why is a good question, Spacebar. In fact, look at what the shield's doing.
I'm looking at the ones in the.
The reason why the shields are doing that is because as you bring more power on, it's going to pop up the shield power because it bases off the total reactor output that you've got. So that's almost like it's an indicator that
I just turned
we're
some
getting
power off,
and then
actually. So that's
yeah,
what
that
that
could be
will
what's
be.
throwing it. Yep.
Hmm.
Oh, looks alright. Nothing massively concerning. And we are fairly stable, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, is there a way of manually forcing the encounters to spawn? Nope. Yeah, it's all power issues. We got very like energy draining weapons that need to charge up and all sorts of weird shit on this thing that's going to be pulling from that constantly. Actually, sort of a back to the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
In all honesty, the whole bridge kind of looks like it should be just like a. It kind of harkens back to the Trade Surplus's original look, which was a bunch of ships pushed together. And that whole bridge module looks like it should just be a ship on its own. Like the whole bridge should just be able to come detached from the hull.
I almost kind of want to do that now. Like, as an
That's not
emergency.
going to be as easy as it sounds, though.
No, it's definitely not. Especially with the way it's integrated into the hull. But it looks like it.
Just have it detached,
like-
have its own jump drive, and
It's like someone took a copy
Yeah,
of the Musa Grandis, put it up
just
there.
do these
and-
little things and then it'll all be fine.
yeah.
Yep. Sure, Spacebar.
You'll be good. You can squeeze that jump drive in here somewhere, I'm sure. We don't need this reactor.
Not sure I believe you. In fact, so far as I'm not sure Spacebar should design too many ships, if at all possible.
Aw.
Uh-oh, IMDC's noticed us.
Yeah, yep. Oh, Icor
And
as well.
Icor.
That'll be fine.
And a hijacked mining barge.
Everyone's
no, that
decided
one
it's
only
time.
Missing is a... Only thing we're missing is a short truth microbus. Those IMDC ships are indeed coming for us. They are maneuvering.
Yay, fun.
Going hot. UK out.
Taking hits on
Okay,
the
we're
shield.
taking in some fire. Oh, hello.
Plowing the road.
Turning on some turrets. Hey, you're taking a fair bit of fire, Farrell. Be careful.
Mm-hmm. I'm good. Shields are holding. I think I got their attention.
Yeah, just a little.
Oh,
Oh, whoa, our shield is overloaded.
Alright, coming back in. They might be taking a hit from the I-core behind you.
Shield's back.
Taking targets. Yeah, I-core shielded.
not anymore. It's not.
Not for too much longer, yeah. Okay, we're starting to actually take some hatred. Time to whack on the midnights. And the value of
Got
those
a money
Imhoteps
barge.
on the TS, proving themselves there. When it's time to GTFO, the Imhoteps will GTFO.
Mm-hmm. The same way on the EV here. Nice having an afterburner system.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, power level's looking alright. We're not maxing. You can see them on the screen in front of us there. The shock cannon's coming round to fire. Get him, boys. Area clear.
Yep.
Oh
Got
no.
him on scope.
Interest
Right,
from
you got
below.
him.
Oh, shielded.
Yeah, TS definitely in need of more gyros. Oop.
Connection
Yeah,
failed.
I just.
Oh,
Alright,
I saw
alright.
that ship pause there.
Oh Jesus. This might be
Yeah.
the spawn event.
Oh, boy.
Ooh. Huh.
I'm in the interest of making
huh.
sure that we really did have a problem. I might have overkilled it a little bit.
Is this the part where suddenly we get surrounded by about 50 or 60 ships?
Underestimating.
Well,
Well, that thing's
it
dead.
came back.
It came back and there's nothing there.
Yeah. No, I'm noticing that. Heads up, you're about to be hit.
Nah.
Ah. Wheezed right by, nice.
What do we use for the random encounters? A little bit of a mix between the more NPC encounters and the Reavers. At the moment, we've used a whole bunch, to be honest. There's a load of good ones. I mean, I would recommend you start with Corruption, get a bit spoiled by it, and then end up having to use the other ones because Lucas doesn't do the larger grids so much. But Corruption does spoil you as long as you keep it mostly vanilla. Okay, I'm going to take this opportunity to up gyro. No, I'm not. I'm going to take this opportunity to fucking fracture my face on a room light.
Things that you weren't expecting to hear anyone say at the start of the stream. Right.
Don't. No, please. Just want to go to a place and do the thing. I'm going outside of the ship immediately. That's the answer. We will travel around the outside. Max headroom to the lighting fixture. I like how you put that.
Alright. I certainly don't have to worry about parts on the EV for a little while now. Alright.
Well spotted, Mackle. No, indeed.
Get out of here, stalker.
Ow, that looks silly. Don't do it wasted.
There we go. Apparently we were just missing some HSR rail components for the malediction.
I suppose we don't really have anything managing crafting, do we? So.
Nope. Nope, we're completely on our own because Izzy was proving to be tricky.
Yeah, it just seems like those scripts can't handle the larger cargo networks, regardless of what you do with them.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, why would you need to build some cargo system this large? What are you shooting at?
The enemies. Come on now.
Apparently. Why is just that one shooting though?
Because it's the most excited one. Gonna get him.
It's dead. Stop.
Can't be dead. There's no way it could be dead. And it's gonna keep shooting to prove that to you.
So far, no massive death.
Mm-hmm. There's definitely been some waves of hatred, but so far we seem to be able to handle it. I'm certainly using the opportunity to plop down some additional coverage on the EV, but alright, where are you going out there?
Oh man, this ship. Alright, you start to make some progress and then you're like, and then it's like another angle that's all weird and funky, and we're like, oh, I'm gonna have to redo this again now. Yay! Chris.
Spurt 3.9 and closing.
What's he up to?
Nothing. It's just one. Oh, he's got a shield though. Just one lone space pirate.
Aw.
I'd take the bandwagon, but I'm kind of afraid to fire the particle wave.
Crash him good. Or just wait for the right moment.
Oh, I'll get it.
Actually, that's the answer. You gotta wait for the opportune striking time.
Right when Farrell's trying to do something?
Hmm.
Well, some help might be appreciated. He does have shields after all. Proving to be exceptionally accurate and has knocked out my own shields.
Confirmed. Going to the bridge.
Going to the bandwagon.
I suspect this gentleman is firing a motion inhibitor script
Oh,
Ladies and
interesting.
gentlemen.
because I'm
This is
not
a big
getting
delay.
away from him with the Imhotep's on. I'm not getting max speed. And I've got more than enough power to do it
Who are you
still.
running from?
BC Cruiser.
Roger.
And he does have shield busting capabilities.
Does he now?
Yep.
Well, guess who else
Me too.
does?
Right, I'm gonna take inventory, see what we got
A
lost
fairly
here.
strong shield.
Yep, he knocked out particle wave cannon and all of my shield capacitors. The entire shielding system's DOA right now.
I think his shield's down now. Yep.
Yep. Oh, I took some damage. Shield down.
Hey, friend.
Damage, I can't do anything with it.
Oh, my shield is down.
Oh! there's a barrage of some sort. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, yeah, space
Whatever
bar.
that is, I
Okay.
don't like it.
Gun fortify with the trade surplus.
Right.
I've got fortify shields up.
Well, as
Okay.
it stands, I don't have any shields, so...
Yeah, same. That's like why I came behind the trade surplus to kind of hide a bit. I think he's dead.
I love the fact you can't even get far enough away from the ship to see the shield bubble when I do that. And look at the size of that puppy.
Alright, let's see what that second run cost me. Yeah, shield gen is shot completely. Got back, a couple capacitors, and that's it.
As long as you stay near the TS, you should get repaired up.
Well, I'm probably missing field emitters more than likely, because I know TS has been having problems making those.
Yep. Let me see
That's
if I can
actually
get
got a
something
million
done there.
repairs. Got a million repairs going on elsewhere, so... What do we got here?
We have field
Bit of
emitters
crumple on
incoming.
that side. Looks like it's computers are the shortage. Again. I'm not getting any either.
It's cool though. It means that we're starting to come across some more dangerous encounters with this setup, which is what we kind of needed. Otherwise, it was going to get pretty boring. Honestly.
Yeah, it blew out all the computers in the entire shield grid. That's nice.
Computers coming. But I also like the fact that it looks like we're starting to develop some roles, because as this thing's too heavy and too slow to move to have any of those directional frontal weapons, which are the really powerful ones. But what it can do is that. And just go, hey guys, shit's going wrong, return back to base, get repaired. And if we run projectors on the ships as well, just use it as a proper mothership. I like.
Shield gens are there. But why am I not getting any action on that repair?
You're on the wrong side of the TS, basically.
No, it's I'm getting stuff, but
No, I'm just saying, if you go and move underneath the hangar, you'll find that it goes a lot better.
yeah, I'm just trying to find what I'm actually missing here. Shield components and computers. I just made a bunch of shield components on my. Ooh. Huh. Well, that's interesting.
What?
Well, of all the areas of the EV I was expecting to see damage, inside the main battery room was not the area I expected to see it.
Oh, fair play. We are out of platinum.
It just the catwalks.
Shouldn't be.
Oddly enough.
We have 9.5k left to refine, and that's it.
Yeah, I've got random catwalk walks that managed to get destroyed and get out through here. Uh-oh. MDC. We're at... It is...
4.9.
Titan Cruiser.
Yeah, 4.9 closing.
Still negative shields.
Activating fortify. Actually, I'm gonna wait for the incoming. Oh, great! There is incoming fire.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, and
Alright,
you're already getting
fortifying
lit up
up.
green.
Yeah, that was a byproduct of using fortify. It drains the shields doing it.
Oh,
He's got a
what is
bird, eh?
that? That's not one of mine. That's probably a Krieg weapon. Oh.
My shields are almost down.
Still better where I'm at, but let me see if I can move her to get something into the fight.
He's about to impact him.
Are you guys hearing a weird sound thing there?
It's just
Oh, hang on, I know what it
the
is.
pikemen's.
Okay, hang on, that's
He just
lovely timing on that.
slammed into the shields. Their shield's just about holding for now. I don't know how much longer they'll keep this up. The size of that thing.
Something small coming. 800
Yeah,
in
well,
closing.
sure.
And dead. I think it might be done.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm turning my
Okay.
turrets off.
Ditto.
Right, I need to give my shields a chance to recharge.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the slicer is shooting a single rocket launcher out of the bay because it happens to have.
I didn't realize that was on. Oh, let me go stop him.
I don't know what it's called. It just happens to have a line of fire perfectly on it. So it's
Yep.
just like, no, I'm doing this, bro. I don't care. You've stopped. I'm doing this.
Yeah, that's one of the, I think it's one of the Italian turrets in the back.
Okay, my ship shield emitter's back up. I think my flux capacitors are still turned off though.
Okay, it should be
Shields
off
are
now.
regenerating. Oh, we've got an Orc class frigate down below us.
Yep.
2.6.
I still don't have shields here.
Shields are back up. No worries. I can fortify again now if it starts firing.
Alright.
Oh, we've got a couple of new maledictions up. Oh, those
Yeah, I
things.
queued this stuff up to finish them.
That's cool, but now they need to be added to the group so that
sorry.
they turn off when I ask them to.
A good EVA to find out what
What's the
last
missile
shield gen
looking
is
weapon?
missing.
Which one? Oh, the one on the front? That's actually a mining beam. That's not a weapon. Speaking of
392
which-
field emitters.
We need to go and find ourselves some platinum. We are getting, like, low.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reducing it as fast as we can, as far as refining is concerned, but we're down to 3k maybe. So before this next wave arrives, should we head for a nearby cluster of asteroids to see if we can get lucky?
I think we better do it sooner rather than later because I'm
There's-
going to need quite a bit of that to get the
Yeah,
field
exactly.
emitters in.
Well, there's 3 dead ahead. And those look close together, so let's use that as an option.
Mm-hmm.
Spacebar, you didn't turn your thrusters off.
There we go.
And got. Fucking hater.
I did lose one of the solar panels up top. Oh dear. And the one on the side.
I keep forgetting about
Chunks
it.
here and there.
I will get more used to it.
Yeah.
We got a scenario that vaguely works. There's been a couple of occasions there where, like, all of the ships started to look like they were in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And I think not only that, but it's immediately started to define an idea of the fact that you've got a number of battleships, and then you've got the mothership that's designed to basically help them out when shit goes wrong. That's your mobile fallback point almost. That's a good point. How are we doing for thruster components?
Yeah, you should have plenty on board to be able to tear down at this point. And that's what I've been doing over on the EV.
Ooh, that's a lot of thruster components.
Yeah, I don't think we need 9,000 of those.
9,000?
Yeah.
No, Spacebar, not 9,000. 73,000.
Where are you seeing 73,000? And how did we get so many?
Stripping down fools.
Oh. I see them now.
Apparently, the maximum number of thruster components you can queue up at any given time is 11,000.
Connection problem.
Oh, that'll be why.
Yeah, same.
All I did was queue up Come on now. Your save server said it's still going.
There
It was saving.
Yeah, it's back.
Saving.
Oh.
Hmm.
Of course it was.
Yeah, I'm at the asteroids looking to see what we got here. Silicon, magnesium. Right, I don't have shields, so I don't want to scrape anything over here.
Okay. That should ease things up a little on the old field emitter production. Yeah, slowly getting done.
Platinum.
Woot! It's the gold dust. Wants to power up the mining beam.
Yeah, I got to...
I can't see where you are.
I'm on the other side of the asteroid, I believe.
Which one?
Not the closest one to you, but the furthest, next furthest one.
Timing might not be
Hopping.
great.
Yeah. We got a lot of enemies around us. Closest one is no 5K, and closing quickly.
Farrell, grab a GPS.
Okay.
Because, yeah, this is not looking like good times for us at the moment. Pink alert. Full pink alert.
Okay, got a GPS. I'm gonna line up with you guys. Yeah, I would say that's definitely not good.
Holy shit. I'm pretty certain I adjusted the right setting.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna come up to the bridge. We should have time, hopefully.
Yeah.
Are you clear? Do you have a clear jump line?
Please be quick. No, I don't. Let me
Okay.
turn.
No.
Because I need to be lined up somewhere close to you.
Yep, there you go. Clear jump line.
Alright,
Activating
fires.
turrets. In fact, no. Turning off turrets, activating fortify. You ready?
Okay. Not really. I still have no shields.
Fortifies up. Are you ready to move? Are you ready to jump?
I'm ready to jump. Yeah.
All right. 3, 2,
I'm coming.
1.
No.
You got time.
Oh no. Oh no. In. Oh man.
I reactivated it again just in case you didn't make it. Yeah, we're taking
Okay,
fire.
I'm through.
Get out of here, stalker.
Whew. It
Fortify
jumped
off.
us, and it jumped, and then it did the jump animation. Of course it did. Right,
Okay.
I'm resetting the timer.
Well, at least we've got the settings to the point where it legitimately like no. I think what we do is jump. I don't think we fight this.
All right, where are you guys at then? Because I don't have hide nor hair of you.
We're having jeeps. Escape Alpha.
Connection problem. Lovely.
Connection problem. Shit. I spammed Escape Alpha. How dare I?
Okay.
And then everything was fine. Okay, I'm going to head towards the asteroid cluster ahead of us. And I'm going to turn off the Imhotep's. No, I'm going to go and fix the Imhotep group so that it actually turns off properly, because it's on its... It's doing that half and half thing where some of them are on, some of them are off. And that is
60
not
kilometers
helpful.
away.
There we go.
Alright, you know what? Five. %, charged. Alright.
Connection problem. Game paused.
That concerns me because I just turned the dampers on to slow down before we hit the asteroid. I don't want to hit the asteroid game. Please don't hit the asteroid. Or we could stop, like, I swear we went backwards slightly, though.
Yeah, I think we did.
We stopped slightly before the point at which I broke. Braked? I'm entirely sure what the correct...
Braked? That is.
You see what I mean? Braked sounds
Yeah.
wrong, but the only other option is broke, and that also sounds very wrong. Before I applied a braking maneuver.
Where you stomped on the brakes. Alright, I'm heading towards you on a drift, so... it'll
Just
take a
jump
while
to
get
us.
there.
You should be able to jump that distance.
No, the jump drives aren't charged.
Ah, right, yeah.
Come on,
I've
game.
got
I'd like to
two,
get out
but
on a
it
seat sometime.
eats up quite a bit to follow you guys, so...
I love the fact that Clarence said applied the brake, but then used the wrong spelling of brake because you've got that that little minefield to navigate as well.
Mm-hmm.
On...
Apparently, according to some, I've been
Something
extending
is-
and not fortifying the shields. I think that says fortify shield on off.
Something screw with my shield systems on board here. I've got my energy shields, but they're showing no charge. They are showing fully repaired. Ah, because they got turned off. That's even better. So not only did it destroy them, it also turned them off.
Of course it did.
Oh, yes, yes, and then there's broken. Yes, I have just broken.
Break, breaking, broken, broke.
No, broken is what this game is.
There's a spacebar.
Hmm?
I require platinum location services.
Okay.
Oh, they got that up. And then...
Let me go see what's on these asteroids in.
Nickel, gold.
Oh, well, why am I going down here if you got an ore detector?
Because do you know how hard it is to maneuver a fucking trade surplus inside an asteroid field?
True. I'll hop in my miner.
Especially if I accidentally press forwards and unleash the imhotep's of hatred. And you're like, oh Jesus, no, please don't crash.
Really?
Sorry, man. I didn't realize it was going to do that.
I didn't either.
All I did was slow down. I assume I just broke the bottom of it.
No, that was my fault. I should have waited till we stopped. Good grief. Oh well, I wasn't using that thing anyways.
Go take the spoon out. I'm pretty,
no,
I think it's got a noise detector on it.
I'm kind of afraid to touch
And
it now.
Can't get out of my... Thank you, game, for finally letting me out of the cockpit. Then injuring me when you did it for whatever strange reason. Don't know why.
What on earth are you flying this broken? It's like Bob gave you a bit of repairs, but yeah. Right, I'll be back in one sec, guys. It's got to that time in the morning with the blinding hatred sun. Those who were on the stream last night will know what I'm talking about. But it means the curtains need to be closed. Time of the night. Time of the morning.
Hooked up into the cargo network. Why are you doing this to me, game? Oh. No, you're not hooked into the cargo network. Yeah, big hole inside a ship. That's not good.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, projector. Let's get you back up then. Asteroid's about 40 km away from you guys. I'm going to divert and take a quick look on my way by.
Roger that.
Why does this game just act up every time you point at an asteroid now?
Ah, connection problem. Ah, it's alright. I've got my magic wand to fix it. It's the same magic wand I use to supply tech support to my parents. And it winds them up on some, like, next level. It's hilarious. Nothing is more enjoyable than your parents, like, ringing you up in some kind of rage over how the PC's just not working and it's not doing what I want it to do. It's crashing all the time and this won't open and that won't open. And then you just go there and it just works because you've showed up. And you're just like, no, I don't see what you're talking about. Everything's fine here. Can you not see it's all working fine? And they just get so frustrated.
I've got platinum, but it's such a small deposit. I'm not sure it's going to be worth it.
Any deposit of platinum's worth it at this point. The mining beam doesn't take much to bore it out, man.
Yeah, but you guys are 39k away from where I'm at right now. I'm trying to get out of my cockpit so I could actually hand drill
Okay,
real quick. But
fair enough. Oh, if you're talking about hand drillable size, I'll move on to a new cluster because I'm not seeing anything here. Don't make you spacebar.
yeah, game is.
Nope,
Nickel
I don't
and
see anything
gold.
either.
You fucked off in the bandwagon, didn't you?
Yeah, I was trying to catch up to my ship and grind it down, but game's acting weird.
Yeah, it's not letting me out of the cockpit right now.
Power's only getting low, guys, because I'm running purely off of the HS reactors. I'm not. My midnights are currently off because I'm trying to make sure that I'm saving midnight fuel when we're not needing to use the shield for any grand purpose.
I think the server is confused right now.
Probably.
It's acting like it's trying to weld stuff on my ship from Blueprint, and it's not working.
You're confused, Farrell.
It's
Oh,
just stuck there.
Military, none can away.
Can't get out of my ship. Can't even move the EV now. I'm stuck.
You know, at some point we're going to end up having to try and fight one of those waves.
Mm-hmm. At least for the time being, I can defend myself while I'm here because I can still turn stuff on and off on my grid. I can't move it, I can't get out of it, and it's just stuck here. I'm going to disconnect. Because the game is clearly confused.
It has had quite enough of you and your shenanigans, Mr. Farrell.
Yep. Funny, I could say the same way, the same thing.
Salty, but yeah, just the right level of salt, I feel. It's
Yeah,
like
I
a
think so.
well-seasoned snack.
With just a little hint of marinade to it.
I think there's some vinegar in there as well. The wounds are stinging at this point.
But it's like a buffalo wing kind of sting, you know? And you get a whiff of it, it kind of opens up your sinuses and wakes you up a little
Really?
bit.
I personally was just thinking the full-on lemon in the wound sting, but alright.
This cluster is nothing but magnesium and ice.
Oh, hey, the game has decided I have finally gotten
All
out
of
of my
it?
cockpit.
Yep.
Okay,
Why is my
on to the
ship
next.
fuel low? What?
Not on to the next. Stop and refuel the bandwagon. Roger!
Go with me.
I'm holding position.
On my way
What are
in.
you needing, midnight or...
Yeah, midnight.
Ah, damn you. I'm making this midnight fuel for me. I got 6.1k, so... Now, given that, just to put it into perspective, the TS started with 1.5. And I don't think we refueled it until recently. So we're looking alright as far as midnight fuel is concerned. What does that even mean? With your words,
What's going on with my
spacebar.
grid? I don't know. I'm just like rubber banding in and out of the shield. It looked very inappropriate, if I'm being honest.
Are you
trying to think
initiating a
of-
docking maneuver over and over and over again?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Two ships.
it's when I'm
passing
trying to
the
get-
night.
Oh, it's someone with a shield. Okay.
Better be getting all this, Bob.
Ironically, magnesium is one of the things we're not particularly flush on. Refueled?
Yep, I took 500 for both of mine.
Cool.
Get out of here, stalker.
Yeah, a little bit, no mod. Almost over. And I'm feeling it, to be honest. I did a, 3-hour Atlas stream prior to this one.
Oh, I'm definitely feeling it. It's been a long week.
Right. Yeah, for you in particular. No, I can imagine. Well, this area
let's
is
see.
fairly bare in the platinum. Mr. Farrell, are you having any luck, or do you want to give us a GPS and we'll come meet you? I can bring you some fuel.
Might as well come meet me, because there's a couple of the asteroids around here. I haven't seen if they've got anything, but
No worries.
me drop a...
Get me up.
And there you go. I'm camped out right by its tiny little asteroid with platinum and ice.
Cool.
I mean, honestly, between the three of us, just with hand drills, it would probably be something we'd gather in no time.
I'm going to blast it with the laser. You got it, Spacebar? Are you jumping with me, or shall I just jump?
I'm just gonna use my jump drive.
So brave.
I haven't used mine yet. So I'm ready when you are.
I'm good. Good. Bandwagon side. No, still no EV. There it is. Took it a few moments to stream in.
There we go.
The EV, the TS at high speed is truly terrifying. If I'm honest. Like, it pulls hard to the right for no apparent reason.
Well, that and its maneuverability, even at speed, is scary too. Remember how long it used to take us to turn that
I've
thing?
like doubled or tripled the number of gyros it has, but it could still do with more, if I'm honest. However, functional.
I guess I can get out of your way there.
It's fine, there's platinum. I see it.
Yeah, that tiny little,
And
that
little
tiny little
pinprick.
dinky thing there.
I'll eat that with the
And
drill.
We've got targets ranging on us here.
Coming back. I was gonna go look at those other asteroids, but not worth the risk.
Nothing too bad so far.
Yeah, it should be doable, but
For now, I've whacked the turrets on. Let's see if we can get a mine off on that platinum beforehand. Let me whack the midnights on before I do that. Let's not
oh, your
overload the
shield's
ship.
already red.
No, my shield's gone red because I turned the midnights on. So I've just massively increased its power.
Get out of here, Stalker.
Oh, cheers, Jonathan. Yeah, no rebuilds so far tonight. Kept it fairly controlled. Right, let's get this mining laser.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
You did remember the power requirements for that laser, right?
Yeah. I haven't done anything with it yet. That's not me.
I'm pretty sure it was already on.
Oh. That, is a big pause.
Again, though.
Mm-hmm.
Not me.
Hmm.
This is me.
That, junk nomad cargo ship is shielded.
What on earth? My ship just does not like having the shields on when I'm trying to go in. Alright, turn my shields off.
You got a Stian industrial exploration frigate, 2 of them popping in pretty close there.
We got the platinum.
Figured it wouldn't take too long.
Well, hello. He's lively. Was lively.
Just let me park, you stupid game.
Alright, guys, we need to meet up somewhere.
Yeah, I'm already with you, kind of. But these frigates are just hanging around for some reason.
Get out of here, Stalker.
Yeah, I'm right below you, but I can't dock because it still thinks my shield's on.
Now, you can't dock because you're not lined up with the ship at all.
No, I can't get near it. Every time I get near it, it thinks my shields are on and it's bending me.
Oh.
Don't know why. Oh, no. Was that a... Something's got a... Oh, that's the EV.
There you go. Now you're inside the shields. Try again.
My shields are also off now. That's so weird.
Screw you, folks. I got Uber Shield. I would warn you that using a shield bubble of this size does definitely require multiple midnights.
Are the Sticky and Industrial Exploration frigates actually still there, or am I massively desynced now?
No, there's bits there.
Okay, because they look intact for me.
Nah, you're good. Okay, fortified out. Let's just try some of these other options. So let's extend. Make a slightly larger bubble. Then we got fortify. No, the sphere. That'll let those guys go below and above me and be within the bubble while keeping it small. And then, of course, we got the big boy. Protect the fleet.
Okay, I'm in and docked. I don't know what's going on with this tonight.
Right, in which case, I propose Evie, line up for a jump.
Oh.
You're clear.
Coming into the bridge.
Oh, hang on. We can't line up for a jump. There's more platinum.
Of course there is.
In which case, we'll just save it here. And we'll go for that platinum at the start of the next one. Because there's another patch down there I can see now, and it's a much bigger patch than the first.
And I can't get out of my ship again.
But you don't need to. You don't need to. We're all pocked up. It's done. We're running out of time. Thanks for joining us, boys.
Okay.
Lucas's wave spawner is working pretty flawlessly, and seeing that last wave come in with all those ships was nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially as it wasn't gonna stop there, you know. We don't. It was gonna keep going until it spawned like 100. So yeah, good choice to jump. Thanks for joining us, and I appreciate all you folks for donated and otherwise supported the stream. What?
Big explosions. What's going on there?
Nothing.
I didn't hear anything.
I saw everything on my ship go completely nuts, multiple explosions like I was taking shots, and then the particle cannon went off on its own, and then the game crashed.
Alright, well, I'm going to stop the server now. On the basis that Farrell is apparently losing it.
I'm walking away from that one, but apparently I've got space madness or something.
Thanks for joining us, folks. That was a lot of fun. Lucas is a fucking legend. Without a shadow of a doubt. Like, he continues to produce some insane stuff that makes it much more fun to play Space Engineers than it would be otherwise. And I'm looking forward to next week when now we've got things tweaked a little bit.
Spacebar too. And
Oh, yeah,
you've made
and
yourself wasted.
Yeah, and Spacebar as well. No question. Little Spacebar's great. I'm just saying, like, in the case of like the sort of encounter we live within, it's definitely Lucas that's done the most to contribute towards it, and yeah, fucking awesome. We'll see you next week, guys, where it does promise to be fairly exciting. And I can actually say that again, even though we're all overpowered, because, hey, what we're fighting is starting to get a bit overpowered as well. Huzzah! Cheers, guys. Hit that like button. Go check out Farrell and Spacebar. Links below, as well as the link to the mod list for the series, which I need to update, I know. And also a link to the wave spawner that we were using tonight. Go give Lucas some love, give the stream some love, and give these two fine folks some love. And we'll catch you next week. Bye-bye. Also, check out my particles Aren't they particly?